Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was just
Doing
telling
great.
him I feel nauseous though because it's a little warm out here.
I think it's because
I'm
we've
gonna
been
be
sitting
honest.
outside for so long. I'm definitely one of those people that prefers to be outside rather than inside. Not like out in the sun. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not running around trying to catch a tan.
Yeah.
This video is not even going to be that long, I don't think, because there's only a few things to talk about. I do have an update about that whole like bag drama from my video from
So
yesterday.
messy.
It has gotten a little messy over on TikTok, but the first thing that I want to talk about, well, the first person I want to talk about is Meredith Duxbury. We have not talked about Meredith Duxbury on this channel in a good long while. Meredith Duxbury is up there in New York doing her like high fashion thing, like doing all the fashion shows, like living her life.
She's the new Emma Chamberlain.
She is. Emma Chamberlain. Let me say this about Emma Chamberlain. Nobody thought that Emma Chamberlain was going to be the Emma Chamberlain that there is today.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations to her for like getting away from James Charles and like that whole like community kind of.
A lot of people say she's an industry plant though.
You think?
Yeah, I don't.
No.
I'm not saying I think she is, but a lot of people think she is.
I don't think that she's an industry plant. I think that Bobby Antoff.
I don't
You know
know
her name
what
is?
that is.
Bobby. What's that lady's name? The one that does like the interviews with all the celebrities. She did one with Drake.
Oh yeah, the one that got
Bobby.
dragged and then her
Bobby
husband
something.
divorced her or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, I don't know.
Well, Meredith is getting called out over on TikTok, and they're saying that she is doing clickbait once again because she does like minimal makeup now. You know, Meredith Duxbury is known for literally doing a whole bottle of foundation or any kind of product all over her face.
She's known for doing the most.
She is known for doing the most, but they have like broken down like what Meredith Duxbury's like formula was for when she started TikTok. It was to do the complete opposite of what other people were doing. And I think it was minimal makeup the time that she actually started coming up.
Well, didn't she say that she used to post like 10 times a day
Yes,
or whatever?
between 8 and 10 times a day is what she said that she had to do in order to get like noticed.
That's insane.
I mean, look at her now. She has millions upon millions of people following her
She
over
got
on
that
TikTok.
black card.
But people are not happy at the fact that Meredith Duxbury has kind of like moved on from the full face. Like that's what they want. They want to see her waste a shit ton of product and slather it all over. She has responded once again.
This comment is such an interesting one to me. There's so many things that I could be doing for clickbait currently. My breakup, for example, it's like old news, but I literally could have used that for clickbait. So many people go online and talk about their breakups and get so many views. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've made one TikTok about my breakup until now. I made one Instagram post announcing that I was single because literally every single comment in my comment section was, "Are you single? Did you and your boyfriend break up?" So I felt like I kind of needed to say something. But just back to the foundation, like if this was for clickbait, I would have continued to do this over the past few months. I started this technique way before I got onto TikTok, and it's always been something that I've done. The only reason I'm doing this right now currently is because you guys beg me every day to do more full glam videos, and I love you guys, so obviously I want to make you all happy. Even the way I'm filming this video right now is like not gonna go viral. Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting topic to talk about.
Well, I mean, you have to expect people to evolve. I didn't think she was going to do that forever. She literally did that to get people talking about her. And now she has all the people talking about her. She doesn't have to do it anymore.
Well, in this video where she was addressing the clickbait, she took a moment to like address like her ex-boyfriend. I guess she had a breakup earlier this year. I kind of feel like Meredith Duxbury just wanted to like take a little slight at the ex and was like, I haven't talked about this on social media before. I've just barely mentioned it, but
Get a little dig in.
get a little dig, like let me talk about it now. Personally, for me, the people that slather on a shit ton of makeup over on TikTok just for like the views and literally waste a whole entire bottle, it kind of makes me cringe because I just imagine, like back when I used to model, they would sometimes put like a heavy foundation on you and it would feel like paint, and I can just imagine having to wear that all day. So
Girl, just the waste alone bothers me. That's kind of like the people you see on Clean Talk, where they'll like fill their whole toilet full of like Comet,
oh my God.
bleach, and
Do
Fabuloso
not
and
get me
Gain, and
started. Do not get me
ridiculous.
started on Clean Talk.
Overconsumption.
No, not even the overconsumption. There is a lady over on TikTok that has millions upon millions of people following her. She's got some kids, and her house is always disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, it is the nastiest looking house that she has had people call CPS on her. And then she had the audacity to get mad at people for being concerned about her family when there is mold growing all over her house.
Is that the same lady that got mad that her kids started cleaning up because she wanted to clean the house?
Yes.
That is so weird. You know, Gabby Hanna was ahead of her time with that girl.
Yeah.
Remember the dishwasher?
The dishwasher that had these maggots up in it. We all remember like the nasty dishwasher. Do you think that that was actually Gabby like just not cleaning her dishwasher, or if she was like, I'm gonna do a video and I'm
No,
gonna put
it was
in
totally
there?
her not cleaning it.
Ew.
It was just her not wanting to
That
fuck
could
with
never be me because I love the dishwasher. I love running the dishwasher at night, though. I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
I do. We have the dishwasher going every single night.
Ironically enough, girl, our dishwasher has been possessed over the past couple of
has.
days. It stopped working. It's a newer dishwasher, too. It's a
is.
really nice one. And we were sitting out here and had the door open, and it just started working again.
The other day we were having a storm and the power went out to the whole entire neighborhood. And when it came back on, it just kind of didn't
I think it
come back
fried
on.
it a little bit, girl.
They said that it might have fried like the motherboard that's inside of it, and they're coming to check it tomorrow. So we'll find
gotta
out.
wake up early for
but
that
it's
one,
so
girl.
weird how it was like off for days, and then just out of the blue, out of nowhere, it just started working
We were
again.
just sitting here, and it was like,
Strange.
ding, 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 ding.
Strange. I mean, I'm happy because, again, I love a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is an update of the bag drama that's going on over
So
on
messy.
TikTok. If you guys need a little refresher, there is a user over on TikTok that goes by the name Gianna. She has like 9 million people that follow her over
She's
there.
out of touch.
She was supposed to do a video for a brand over on Instagram where she was gonna, I guess, like show one of their bags. It was like a Louis Vuitton bag.
It's like a boutique thing.
She received an NPR and actually ended up giving that bag to her grandma to take on a trip. So she says that she never was able to do the video because the bag just never made it back to her.
That's
well,
bizarre.
she got called out by the brand owner. The brand owner showed all the receipts of the back and forth and any communication that they had with Gianna. Gianna made a response.
Yeah,
Gianna.
it wasn't a good one
Well, no,
either.
she did her apology video that I played for you guys in the video yesterday. We would have thought that everything would have been said and done. It would have been great because the brand owner actually did upload her own video, just giving her opinion on the whole apology from Gianna, that it was great. Gianna offered to pay for the bag. She paid for the bag. Everything was good, and we weren't going to hear nothing else about it.
There are a lot of comments asking for my reaction to Gianna's apology video. First off, I want to say that I do not regret making the initial video, only because it finally did get her attention after all these months. However, I do appreciate her taking accountability for the whole situation and not hiding. I did receive a message from her on Instagram today saying that she wanted to pay for the bag, so she did pay for the bag this morning. She also mentioned that if she does get the bag back from her grandma, that she will follow through on the deal. I do realize that, we're all human and we do make mistakes. It's just unfortunate that it had to come to all of this. But again, I don't regret making the video, and I'm happy that she took accountability for her actions and did say that she made a mistake and totally forgot about the bag. I think this is a valuable lesson learned in business, and it's really important to support small businesses. So hopefully this situation and the acknowledgement of everything prevents it from happening elsewhere or again.
Well, Gianna, who wants to tell everybody that she does not do social media for like a living, she says she does it because it's just fun for her, even though I clicked through. No, I clicked through her TikToks yesterday, the ones that were posted after this drama popped off.
in real estate.
TikTok shop. She was literally, it said paid partnership. It said creator earns commission underneath it. So girl, you're doing all that just for fun?
Yeah,
It's
I
just the
bet.
fun. You're not making no money.
Yeah, okay.
Well, she uploaded another video because her audience is not happy with her, and just people that follow that business are not happy with her at all, and they actually started calling her out as kind of like a scammer and saying, you are a liar, this is not true, you just need to make it right with this business.
I made a mistake, I acknowledged my mistake, and I did everything in my power to make it right. Social media is always taken out of context, that's why I went and handled it with her directly. I'm blocking all the rest of her message just for privacy reasons. Literally right here, she said that she was going to make a response video saying that I have paid her. She does not need to make a response video, and actually, I believe that maybe she shouldn't. And she doesn't need to take any of her videos down because honestly, I believe that they should probably stay up so that myself and other creators can get reminded of this entire situation so it does not happen to any small business or any business ever again. Oh, but you're blaming your grandma on the entire situation. No, I was not blaming my grandma. I was just explaining the situation, which obviously I probably shouldn't have done because it was taken out of context of where the bag was and how it ended up there. Oh, but you're blaming your management team. That's so disgusting. No, I was not blaming my management team, but my management email. That's the only email that's like out there of mine. All of those emails go directly to my management. I have no access to it, and almost every single management, the creator does not have access to the email because that's what they handle is emails. That's mainly what managements are for. They handle your emails, so I have to rely on my management team to let me know what has been sent. And I don't even get screenshots of the emails, I just get told what has been emailed. But I was not told that she was emailing. Please don't take what I'm about to say out of context. I don't even know if it's going to come out properly, but this is exactly what I'm thinking, and I'm going to be straight up with you guys. First, everyone that's ever supported me, I love you guys so much, but but I don't care about my image. That's why I went and handled it with her directly. When I didn't get a hold of her, I posted a video and I tried what I thought would be the right thing to do and messaged her directly. Again, I do not care about my image. I cared about making it right. You're only apologizing because you're going to lose brand deals and money and blah, 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 blah. And don't take this out of context, but I do social media because I like it and it makes me happy. I don't do it for the money or the gifts. That's why I have a full-time real estate job. Along the lines of getting a bigger platform comes opportunities to make more money. Oh no, that's not the reason I apologized. I don't care about my image. I love you guys so much, but I do social media because it makes me happy. Because I like doing social media. She thinks she can just steal the bag and get away with it because she thinks she's better than everyone else. Number one, no. My intentions were not, I'm going to message this brand right here and steal this bag and get it for free. No, that is not what I was thinking. If I wanted a bag that bad, I would have went and bought one. Yes, this whole situation was taken out of proportion, but just because I have numbers on a social media platform that you cannot get to unless you are on a cellular device does not mean I am better than anyone else. Numbers do not define who you are. Just because I have a bigger platform on social media, which I am extremely grateful for, please do not take that out of proportion or context or whatever. Not mean I deserve anything more than anyone else in this entire world, and that is just straight facts. Nobody with a social media platform is better than anyone else just because they have a following. But once you gain a platform comes responsibility, and I did not hold my responsibility part, so yes, I'm holding myself accountable. You guys don't have to tell me a million times. I mean, you can, because I did something wrong, so you're more than welcome to. Like, hey, yes, please. I did not want to make another video about this situation ever again. I wanted to handle it with her directly, like I mentioned a million times. But unfortunately, with a social media platform, you need to address things. If you did something wrong, which I did, you have to address it, even though I don't want to. When you're in the wrong, you don't want to take accountability, but I'm taking accountability because I did something wrong, and that is the right thing to do. And in this situation, the only thing that I can do is the right thing. No, it's nobody's fault but my own. I was explaining the entire situation to you, so don't take that out of proportion. Don't think I'm trying to blame anybody else, because I am not. My grandma's going to pick up the bag today, and I paid for the bag, and I also offered that if the bag is in perfect condition, just like how it was sent, that I will not only pay for the bag, but I will also send it back after I do a video as well. So again, like I just previously said, I am not apologizing because I care about my image. I'm apologizing to her. I'm not going to just go ghost and not explain anything at all. Maybe this video will make it worse. Maybe it'll make it better. Maybe it won't do anything at all, but I don't know what else to tell y'all at this. Gosh, it's excuses. This didn't really happen. Oh my gosh, you're such a terrible person. Okay, if you think that I'm a terrible person, then okay. It's not excuses. I told you exactly what happened. And oh my gosh, the way that she's talking, the way that she's acting in her videos, it's such a lie. It's such a lie. That's how I talk. In most of my videos, you can go check. That's how I talk. I talk with my hands. I stutter. I really don't know what else to tell you guys. I've told you guys everything that I could. I was as honest with you guys as I could be. I admitted to being wrong. There is a fly in my Yes, I'm aware I did wrong, and I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm punishing myself for it. Think what you want to think. Hate as much as you want to hate. I've handled it with her, and all I care about is making this situation right with her. That's all I care about. Making the situation right for her business and her. Nobody else.
After that video went up, the owner of the business that sent her the bag originally uploaded another TikTok.
As she should.
And she said, you know what? We thought that everything was good and everything was fine and everything that was taken care of. Now, apparently, Gianna, who just does social media for fun, is over in comment sections saying that the bags that come from this lady's business are dupes and that they are fake.
You know what, girl? You were this close to having my sympathy. This close. You made a mistake. You owned up to it, I guess. And then I made a video saying I appreciate you holding up your accountability and all that kind of stuff. And because you're getting hate in your comments on your own profile, you're saying that my products are dupes now. Here's what I'm not going to tolerate, okay? I'm 29 years old. I have a small business that I started 8 years ago and worked my ass off for. I have 123,000 followers on Instagram. I'm a partner with Entropy, and my website is absolutely amazing, okay? I've been a vendor for major luxury consignment companies, and for you to sit there and write in a comment because people are mad at you saying that my products are dupes, I'm not going to stand for that. If my products were dupes, I would never go out of my way to make a video on TikTok or even have that many followers on Instagram. I wouldn't have a PR team, and I wouldn't have articles or press about me out on Google. So you know what? Don't sit there and be like, oh, her products are dupes. The bag was a dupe. Girl, seriously? You made a mistake. I gave you a second. I handled it with class, but you know what? This is where I draw the line. Do not come after my business after all these years of hard work and building a reputation with other companies so that other brands trust me. For you to sit there and say our items are dupes. Yeah, no.
And if she's telling people that they're dupes, that, in my opinion, is just kind of telling them, like, you need to kind of be careful when you're shopping here.
It's
Why
kinda
is she
like-
getting so shady?
Well, it's kind of like a tactic to get back at the business. We've seen
But for
Michaela do
what?
things like that, though.
But for what, though? It's
Because
her
she's
fault.
probably, it is her fault, and she owned that, but maybe she's bitter about it and she's resentful, so maybe she just
Gianna.
want to put a little dig in.
Gianna.
Messy girl. Messy stays messy.
I will say, though, Gianna did upload a video where she was actually holding the bag, and she showed the bag that was sent to her. That was before the whole accusation came out of her saying that the bags were, like, dupes. It did look like a nice bag. It did.
Well, you know what? Even
did.
if it was, let's say it was a dude. Let's give her credit where she don't really deserve it. I'm not saying it was a dude, but let's say it was, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad for her grandma to carry it.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad for her to take it on vacation. She had to have it so desperately she couldn't make this video with it. So it must have been a good dupe.
People were in my comment section yesterday saying that, oh, I bet the grandma hawked it. The grandma took it and
might
said
have,
that's why
girl.
it didn't make it back. They probably sold it. Well, the bag was not sold. The bag made it back into Gianna's hands, and now Gianna's in a world of trouble over on TikTok because she's lying.
She's so out of touch, though, girl. Just like the way she addresses
can't.
things, the way she speaks, the way she talks. It's just like
I almost thought it was satire.
I did
I
too.
truly thought, because the way that Gianna speaks, I thought it was satire, and I thought it was kind of like they were pulling one over on everybody. And maybe they are. Maybe they're just really good actresses
don't think
because
so.
I don't know. Gianna just seems like she might not be taking this as seriously as she
because
should.
she's not. She don't care, girl. Because she has 9 million followers.
And a real estate business.
Yeah,
Because
girl.
she doesn't need social media for anything but fun.
Well,
But now we need to talk about Jeffree Star because he's going back to his roots over on TikTok and he is calling people out of their name and just downright being nasty to them over on live streams.
Nasty as
I
hell.
came across a clip. He's yelling at some lady named Kim. I'm not exactly sure who he's talking about. People were trying to say it was Kim Kardashian, but I don't think that he would be calling Kim Kardashian irrelevant. I don't see her as an irrelevant person.
I don't see her as irrelevant either, but he would call her that. He's had smoke for the Kardashians for years,
Well,
girl.
no, I was literally just like searching like Jeffree Star Kim, Jeffree Star, all these different things over on TikTok, and nobody has put it together yet who he is talking about. So I assume that this has to be like somebody from like the world of like TikTok live streams.
Whatever else plays out, plays out. Kim, keep my name out your mouth. And I'm going to say that once. You try me and I'll open up the gates of hell. You are so irrelevant. No one here actually cares but the people on the screen. The audience is using you as entertainment. This is the only excitement you're going to have in the next 10 years. So keep it cute and keep my name out your mouth.
Because he said in the video clip that everyone that was on like the panel that he was on, those are the only people that really care about her, and everyone else is just laughing. Who could this be about? It reminded me of when he yelled at Makeup by Shayla.
Yeah,
Remember when he
girl.
was like calling her out her name and shit?
Very much the same energy, maybe even more, because Jeffree seems even meaner in this one. Like, he said some really downright bad things about Shayla.
No.
And
So I keep getting all these tweets that people are thinking Makeup by Shayla is talking about me on her new snaps. Bitch, I wish the mother hoe would. So basically, we were in New York and this girl was asking Shayla about lip injections. Shayla looked at her entire face and said, "You need them, bitch. Your face is disproportioned." Now, why would a grown woman tell another grown woman something that disgusting and ugly unless she was an insecure rat herself? So long story short, Shayla, your engagement is as low as your IQ, no one fucks with you, all your friends talk shit behind your back, and you're a Now, I'm as humble as they come, but when cunts like you want to disrespect everybody and act like you're above us all, you can have a seat and a bench. So you can act gangster and talk all this shit you want, you're irrelevant, no one fucks with you, and all your friends talk shit behind your back, so reevaluate your entire existence. So you can try to drag me all day long, at the end of the day, let me know when our checking accounts match. Bye ho. At the end of the day, these irrelevant little girls that think they're better than all of us, they're called the mean girls at all these events. Literally no one likes them. It's pathetic. I'm getting a lot of tweets like, who are you even talking about? Exactly. It's a little Instagram, little makeup person that really no one cares about, but I just had to give her a little moment. So at the end of the day, Shayla, if you're watching this, have fun with your used YSL purses and your fucked up cheek filler because I feel bad for you. Alright, I'm done. Now, at the end of the day, she's a bully and she has to look in the mirror every morning with that horrible f***ed up attitude, so deceased. There's one thing I will not tolerate, and that is a mother liar. Shayla, why are you tweeting me? That's exactly what you said! You literally looked in that girl's eyes and said, your face is disproportioned. You need lip filler. And you were so evil, it made my stomach sick. Sick. It's the fact that no one has ever called you out. That's why you're shook, bitch. You are shook because I'm exposing you for the disrespectful, insecure little female that you are. Alright guys, I'm done with my rant, and a lot of you were like, well, why didn't you just say something to her in Vegas? I avoided her being professional, and I didn't even look her in the eyes or acknowledge her in Vegas. So I'm pretty sure I should send her an invoice for all that free press I just gave her, because everyone's like, who is that? Exactly. Alright, back to my regular scheduled programming. Gonna get my nails done now.
Jeffree takes TikTok very seriously, and Jeffree does not want anybody coming for him over there, and definitely no one to like tarnish his crown. You know, he has a whole new community.
Oh my God. The galaxies are very important to him.
They are. Well, Eugene Yakuni was over there sending a lion, which is apparently like $400 to Gypsy Rose.
Damn.
She was. Gypsy Rose apparently has made a lot of money on TikTok as well. They were saying like $100,000 almost.
People are handing her money like hand over fist. Gypsy Rose is raking it in right now.
Well, don't you send her those roses though, because those are cheap.
Yeah.
Don't be cheap.
It is getting to be that time of year. Maybe Jeffree Star's getting brave. You know, it's getting warm outside. Maybe a little bit above 50 degrees where he's at.
Speaking of it getting warm outside, there have been so many shark attacks like around Florida, especially like up in the Panhandle. And we were just talking about taking a trip up to, it's in 30A. I can't remember which beach we were wanting to go to, but some sharks have been spotted around there, and I ain't got time for that bullshit. You will not catch me. Like sometimes I'll go like into the water up to the knee, but those sharks are coming real fast
I'm
and taking
even
people
worried
with
about
them.
sharks like that. I'm more worried about hurricanes because Nick keeps talking up this hurricane season and how bad things are going to be. I am not ready.
This is very interesting though, because Jeffree does like to pick and choose who he has this energy for, and it does seem to like always be women.
Yeah.
Because let's not forget that Jeffree Star had some stranger up in his home claiming that he was making some floors for Jeffree
That
Star,
was
giving him a
not the
quote.
same energy the
was
floor
not
guy got,
the
girl.
same energy at all. I wonder if
wasn't.
those floors ever got done.
Hell no.
Yeah,
girl.
you don't think there was another one that came out?
Oh, you mean floors? Floors.
I can't wink.
I don't know why I'm holding the
I can't.
microphone to my mouth like it's going to
I
help me
definitely
wink.
can't do it on the left side.
I'm not good
Yeah,
at
I can't do it. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Thumbs up this video. Please leave me a palm tree emoji down below, and we will see you guys all in our next video. Bye.